What's up, girls? How you doing? Let's do another bigger cut. And today's gonna be no communication because a lot of you are separated at the moment. It's okay, those things happen. Let's have a look. £2, 3 card, and we're trying to keep it cool. She says. Okay, there was a King of Wands who was trying to pop out as I was shuffling. Interesting. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so pile number 1, no communication. ¿Qué pasa? I'm hot. Okay, Ace of Sword, 5 of Wands, Ace of Pentacle. Bam! Do we have aces here? Yes, indeed. So, no communication. Why? Because it's all about, gaining clarity and offering a new beginning, but this time knowing what they're all about, what they want, what they don't want. Yes, there was a lot, and still is, a lot of chemistry between you two, but is that enough? They have been going back and forth in their mind, what to do, should I not, all that kind of question. Fair enough. If they have to gain clarity, they may as well ask themselves some question. But you may be in the same kind of position. As a result, we have an Ace of Pentacle, which is brilliant because that is a brand new start. But this time, the timing is correct. There's nothing worse than having feelings and, the whole shebang if the actual, timing is wrong. Divine timing makes all the difference. If the universe is not agreeing with you, you can try. Good luck, okay? So, someone was trying to run away from their emotion, for sure. That could be yourself as well. Like, I don't want to go there. Maybe your story, I'm just saying like this, could have started in a very untraditional way. And you kind of like, no, I'm not going down that road. No way. Ooh, too complicated. I'm just not going there. But in the meantime, feelings as hair. And they're difficult just to ignore. So maybe you did try as well to run away from this connection because it was complicated. Let's not forget, sometimes people just give up on the first hurdle when it comes to relationship. We have to learn to be a bit more resilient, right? And not change just because, something goes wrong. Sometimes we do need to work on ourselves, number one. Okay, I'm not here to lecture, but I need to say that. Okay. On the other hand, of course, you gaining clarity, you might move home and maybe move on together. Absolutely. We are positive on the channel. Right. In the meantime, yes, this time of no communication is or was needed in order to heal, to pause, to reflect, to actually ask ourselves bigger question and go in depth. Where did that come from? Do I have a pattern? Do I, go again and with the same kind of people, have the same kind of issue, blah, blah, blah. Does it come from something from childhood? Maybe, even a karma that from, ancestors. It can be all kind of things, but a bit of reflection and healing a little bit and pausing and recharging batteries. My eyes are itchy. Hay fever is kicking. Who cares, Axelle? Right, back to the subject. Definitely, it was necessary for you guys to crumble in some ways, to go to the bottom of things and really get to the point. So then you can rebuild foundation when everything is really clear, concrete, solid foundation. No need or no point building foundation or marshmallow. It ain't gonna work. Marshmallow, really. Bam! Someone got an upgrade. Someone is definitely learning how to become an emperor. That's why they're gaining clarity. They know what they want, they know what they don't want, and they know who they want, and they want you. Ooh, indeed. And they go and get you. I like it. Right, bam, because it's nostalgia of pure love, of course. Yeah, the worst is behind you guys. And of course, we know after 10 of Swords, you have an Ace of Swords automatically. Anyhow, it's double confirmation here. Boom, bada boom. Okay, so that's brilliant. No communication. However, you getting close to a new beginning, a new start with clarity, a proper foundation, and now the timing is correct. What else do you want? Manicure, pedicure. Come on, bring it on, right? Okay, pound number 2. No communication. Air fever. No, it's not that. Ooh, Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Right. Okay, no communication, maybe indeed still a bit annoyed with each other. Maybe some words have been said that are difficult to digest, for sure, and that was painful, and also it could very much be a third party situation here. They know very much that you know someone to fluff around with, because you're all about long term, you want to build, you want to stay anchored and grounded. So this kind of story, not happening. Yes, definitely an idea of choosing between two, and they still may be thinking about it. But also it could be a position of you. Two of Wands is you waiting for the ship to come back to the arbor. So you're not doing anything, you're not moving. And if you're an Empress, for example, male, female, doesn't matter, it's not your place to do anything and to go and sort out anything. No. You've done your homework, you're standing grounded. And it's up to the Emperor to move towards you. Male, female, doesn't matter. It's time for reflection, but also it was time, I think, for lies to come to the surface, isn't it? Yeah, maybe, yeah, you found out there was someone else in the picture. That cannot be happening. So the moon is bringing the truth to the surface, light to the lies. Everything is brought to the surface. The hidden part of the iceberg is out in the open. Ouch. Absolutely. Cutting words, very immature, checking each other out on social media or in general. You know, maybe checking pictures, looking at the picture, looking back at the text you used to send to each other, blah, blah, blah. Per page, immaturity. Yes, it's an idea of maybe one of you refused the offer. Or maybe you were the one, you know, always approaching the person, but they refused. But they bored to death. You know, you have an offer of love here, but you decide not to see it or to ignore it, and you stay stuck and you're bored. Really? Wow, happy life. Yes, someone is stuck. Someone feels they're stuck at the end of the day in their third party. Fair enough. If that's what they want, stay there. But you know what? Bored to death. And eventually, boom, change your perspective. It's not straightforward, a lot of obstacle indeed. Absolutely. However, at some point, you're going to overcome the obstacle and receive the fruit of your labor. How amazing. You know, Tower is so logical, is insane. Yes, because you haven't invested in this relationship for nothing. It was worth your time. In the meantime as well, you may also use that time to grow as a person yourself. Become an empress, become an emperor, whatever. So it was all good. You both needed to grow individually, independently, in order to reconnect again. It is very possible. Let go of a heavy weight, a toxicity, a darkness, and maybe that other person. There's no way you're gonna go into, like, you know, continuing the same vibe. And look at that. We have again a bit, I don't know if you see the moon here. The moon is very present here. A lot of reflection. The moon is all about emotion as well that have been suppressed, but they need to come out. Bam! 1111 twin flame. Love, pure love. Let's put it that way. Twin flame sometimes is just really annoying. And it's also commitment. Can be marriage, doesn't have to be marriage, but it's commitment. This kind of relationship, you cannot forget this. They will not hand you, because that sounds really dramatic, but it will be around your mind over and over again. Yes, someone is moving towards you, and this time is with a lot of, you know, vulnerability. One more. Yeah. Someone is also gaining that clarity, but also I'm going back to the kind of person I want to be. I want to be with one person only. I don't want to fluff around. I'm someone who like to be, you know, grounded, sincere, long term. And let's not forget, we had the Queen of Pentacles as well. So we definitely have a match. Couldn't be a better match. You both want long term. You want to be grounded. You want to be sincere, and not fluffing around with more than one person. As simple as that. You have the same principle in life, you have the same values, that's why you get it, and you get each other. Fantastico. On this note, before I lose my voice, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah, ciao.